Hello.
Hello.
You're right on time.
Yep.
How's things?
I got sucked back into Final Fantasy XIV, so
You'll be trapped forever.
yep. Every time they release a new expansion, I'm just gonna die more inside. Like every good MMO player.
A friend of mine who's been playing since, I guess, 2006 quit WoW last week.
Wow,
For the
that's...
for the first time.
Oh, for the first time, that's shocking.
Yeah. Anyway, let's reflect on how little sense this intro sequence makes.
God, the intro sequence makes positively zero sense.
It's pretty impressive, but at least it looks okay now. Like, at least it kind of runs. The Xbox
Was
version
this...
is...
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like, it's not even the load times that are the problem, really. It's the actual animations. Like, anytime it's got to animate lots of figures. I'm gonna try not to just nitpick, but also it's hard to imagine a dumber moment in the game than the one that's coming up.
Which one?
Where, like, Rush sees a woman in this army and thinks it's Irina, even though when you actually see Irina 10 minutes later, she looks nothing like her at all.
Yeah. I was gonna say where what's his face, King David or whatever, launches a giant fantasy cannon and blows a hole in the battlefield, and his own like pretty high-ranking general gets stuck down in that hole. It's just like, where the fuck were you aiming?
Also, the fact that they carry this weapon kind of vertically upright, and their deployment method is literally just to push it over.
Yep.
This game is so dumb. But also, like, Infinite Discovery was dumb, and that turned out okay. So, maybe this will... It's 4 times as long as Infinite Discovery.
Also, your stream is kind of choppy.
Is it?
Yeah. You'll have to see after the fact.
Yeah.
But I think streaming it, you might have to lower some settings to make it not choppy as hell. 'Cause it keeps freezing every couple.
I'm not showing
seconds.
any problems on this end. Like, all the OBS indicators are good. But oh god. The music. Also, this is the... Can we reflect on the fact that this is the worst tutorial ever made for a video game?
Throws you in the middle of a battlefield and it's just like, hey, things can happen. The Chaos Engine is active.
Uh-huh. Was that somebody else joining the voice channel?
No, it was not.
I thought I heard Sam's cat meowing. It's entirely possible it was a game sound.
There are cat people, so...
Yeah.
4-armed cat people.
I love that I can't tell looking at the models which side is which. Like the actual colour indicators are so small. God, this weapon is ridiculous. I'm so glad this version has the Japanese audio.
ゲイボルグの攻撃で地面が陥没。地下の洞窟へ落下。それだけだ。
洞窟？
幸い出口は近いか。
ちょっと待てよ。無視すんなって。ねえ。
心配するな。ここを出たらたっぷり話を聞いてやる。覚悟しておくんだな、密偵め。
俺が密偵？
なぜあの戦場にいた？我らが戦力を探りに来たのだろう。
俺は妹イリーナを探してただけだ。
イリーナ？貴様の名は？
ラッシュサイクス。
ラッシュサイクス。妹を探していると言ったな。何があった？いえ。
俺たちはユラム島で暮らしていた。
And flashback.
とか言うんでしょ。
何すねてんだよ。ビジストーンだ。待ってね。よーラッシュ、イリーナ、二人とも元気でやってるか。父さんと母さんはエリシオンのアカデミーで充実した日々を送ってる。以前から続けていた研究に新しい発見があったんだ。もっともそのせいで研究が長引き、すぐには帰れなくなったんだが。
ほら、やっぱり。
だからあなたたちにもエリシオンに来てもらおうと思って。
ほんと勝手なんだから。
この発見はレムナントの新しい医療法につながるはずだ。そうなれば人々の暮らしはより。お前たちのことが先だな。すまない、寂しい思いをさせてしまった。
あなた6月間。
ああ、それでだ。そちらに迎えを送る。
準備しといてね。
ラッシュ、イリーナを頼むぞ。いいな。
大卒からかに気をつけて。
まだ。
時間切れか。父さん喋りすぎだよ。不安なのか？
うん。私この島から出たことないから。うん、でも大丈夫。もうすぐみんなで一緒に暮らせるから。
そうだな。なんだ？
Surprise final boss. Actually, probably not the final boss.
I'm not looking forward to like the next N months where we get all the fucking Final Fantasy 15 takes.
Yeah, they'll be insufferable, but
Fucking Phil Kohler. A rare beam of empathy, my ass. Holy shit. I know that was him because when I saved the fucking picture of the polygon article, I named him in the fucking file name.
sorry, say again?
When, I saved a picture of Phil Kohler going, a rare game with empathy, and I was like, this fucking Phil Kohler asshole in the file name.
I mean, the FF15 piece genuinely isn't bad, it just takes a couple of digs.
化け物が襲ってきて、妹のタリスマンが不思議な光を放った？わからん。そんな
I
話
am,
を信じ
however,
る
an eternally petty person who takes issue on my one issue, and Phil Kohler is an
まずは
offender.
ここから出るぞ。お前も一緒に来い。
In 2012, I praised Persona 4 Golden as a rare game that focuses on empathy and forging a connection between characters above all else.
That's not even fucking true. Persona's the opposite of that.
I know! It's forging a connection between the player character and one other character at a time.
Oh god, I forgot this thing had this game had this horrible camera following mode. Gotta turn that off. Tutorials on treasure chests. It's definitely 2006, 7, 8, or 9. I mean, we can't call it
2000 and something.
2008, I want to say, for this one. Early 08. But also, it's not opening a chest, it's binding a remnant.
Yep. It is 2008.
The animations are a little too good for earlier than that. I say as Emma kind of stalks off. Config, right.
Oh my god. The demo, and presumably the final game, opens with a single line, a Final Fantasy for fans and first-timers.
Well, it's better than when they were starting with, this is a fantasy based on reality. Which is what the episode Disc Guy demo and a bunch of the trailers opened with.
God.
Oh god, now you get to watch how bad I am at this friggin' monster encountering system that I just, for some reason, I can't make sense of it.
I will help you. You send out a little circle around you when you do the thing, and you want to get as many groups into that circle as you can.
Yeah, no, I
fight all at once.
No, I know the principle because it's exactly the same as Blue Dragon, but like, it just doesn't work. I get the distances wrong or something. Anyway.
When I was playing it like fucking years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago now, I didn't have any problems with it, and I got like 3 or 4 hours into the game.
I've never done anything past the end of this cave, so
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. I'm just bitching.
Where many JRPGs start slow, sometimes taking hours just to get to the first encounter, Final Fantasy 15 opens with a brisk series of cinematics, then puts you right into control. You mean like Final Fantasy 13? You mean like Final Fantasy 7? Like, come on! Like, Tales games? Tales of Symphonia just fucking throws a skeleton at you to be like, hey, you're gonna fight some stuff.
Yeah. I need, like, holy shit, Emma's shadow is like 10 feet ahead of her on the ground.
2008 lighting.
That's incredible.
Unreal Engine 3 lighting.
Why?
Was it 3? Oh. It was Unreal Engine 3.
I love also that, like, the third thing that happens to you in this, because it's a Square game, is literally a lizard boss falls off a ceiling on you. Because, of course, Leroy's gonna have a field day.
God. I mean, I'm probably gonna have a field day.
I feel like I'm gonna have a dungeon day. That's a bad joke. I apologise. Oh yeah, and this encounter, like, everybody just dodges all the time until you get to the actual action prompt, because they didn't want you accidentally winning the fight.
Yep. Final Fantasy 15 settles into a comfortable routine of gameplay, journeying to a new outpost in a new section of the world, and once there you have the option to take on side quests or optional hunts, or stick to blazing through the main quest. I too like Trails games. God.
光を放つタリスマンの話は本当だったか
Except a fucking sausage fest. Jesus.
ダビッド様私のためにこんなところまで申し訳ありませんでした
お前が無事でよかった彼は
サイクス博士の息子だそうですが
分かった
アスラム4将軍が一人トルガルと申す我が主アスラム公爵閣下よりお礼の言葉があるこちらへ参られよ
I don't understand the culture clash that's going on here. It's very clear that Rush does not understand this culture at all, but why?
Because he's an idiot and they needed an audience surrogate to explain politics.
That's gonna get tiresome really quickly.
つまり公爵閣下は貴公の妹探しを手伝うとおっしゃった
But yeah, he really is an idiot.
大丈夫だ俺空飛ぶ光を追いかけてここまで来たけどこの先どうしたらいいかわからなかったんだでもあんたみたいな偉い人が助けてくれるなら
I know the voice actor for Rush in English, and it's Johnny Young Bosch, and it makes me laugh whenever I hear him in an anime Because he's like fucking everywhere. He's the protagonist of Persona 4.
Ah, right.
And yeah, but also like a bunch of shit like Code Geass and everything. He's Lelouch. I forget if he's Lelouch or Suzaku. No, he's definitely Lelouch. Anyway, it's funny because he has a band that he's the lead singer of called I Shine. You know, like that.
Oh, yeah. I think you've mentioned this before. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on the plot as well.
The plot is
bad. Yeah,
he's an insolent idiot, and the king is, for some reason, gonna help him. That's the plot.
イリーナ城と彼女をさらった族のことはすぐに調べさせよう。トルガル。
The four-armed cat people really do look like two short people in a suit.
ユラム島から来たのだ。まずはゆっくりと長旅の疲れを癒し、それから情報が届くのを待つといい。
このままじっとしてろっての。冗談だろ。俺は俺で調べてみるよ。
分かった。好きにしろ。しかしあまり無茶なことはするな。まだ素性が確認できていないんだ。城にあげるべきではない。私が調べておく。
俺もう行きたいんだけど、いいよね。
情報収集をするのなら、ここを出てまずはクラージェクにあるパブに行ってみるといい。
我々に用があるならアスラム城に来い。
分かった。ありがとう。
Right, I'm going to turn the music down further because it keeps drowning you out. Oops. Oh god, that's right. You can't even walk from one area of a town to another without a menu.
Yep. It's pretty restrictive.
One day a massive sword fell from the sky, and from that time on, nothing else troubled us. Doesn't say how much damage the massive sword did. Why does this guy's tail have an exclamation mark? Oh, there's a treasure on the ground or something. Curse you, there's a thing behind you.
I am going to stop playing Final Fantasy XIV and just work on some Dragon Quest VI.
Let's see what Virtus Parish holds in store. Besides a pub that Rush is almost certainly too young to be in.
Alright, in Dragon Quest VI, I'm off to take the queen to fight a bad guy. The bad guy that I've known so far.
Sounds like fun.
The facet of this game so far is that I'm actually an inhabitant of the Dream Realm, and not actually a real person.
Man, I love FF10.
Except, like, this is actually going to matter.
It really matters in FF10.
It's not a whole other world that you have to traverse and solve clues
true.
in. I had to go on a quest for an old witch to get Dream Dew so that I could be a visible human being.
That's pretty good. Wait, did the guy I came to this pub to meet just randomly hit on me?
Yeah, looks like it.
Helpful? Maybe it meant the other place.
I have not even unlocked the job system of this game yet. And I want to.
So, no. Apparently there are no clues. So I'm missing something. Ah, now it will let me go to the castle. What's the point of that diversion then?
To make you explore the town, maybe.
I guess.
ラッシュサイクスです。
Man, Dragon Quest IV had this. I think it was Dragon Quest IV.
バグズ
Yeah, it was Dragon Quest IV. Had this goof where there was this like there was this guy that looked like one of the farmers. They used the same sprite as the farmers in this town, but he was just standing still in a field. And if you go up to examine him, it's just like it's a scarecrow. But it had a face and everything. It wasn't just like a scarecrow. That made me laugh because I wasn't expecting to have a scarecrow look like a dude. I would have been fooled.
若い女性もう一つは
ロベリア廃城にて夜ごと怪しい人影が目撃されております。
あの廃城は昔から犯罪者の巣窟だ。今回もその類では。
今回は違いますな。信頼できる筋からの情報によりますと、どうやらアスラム兵が出入りしているとのこと。
確かに興味深いな。ありがとうパグズ。俺その場所を調べてみるよ。待ちたまえらしく。それでは四将軍を連れて行きなさい。アスラムの平和と秩序を守るのも我らの務め。どちらも見過ごすわけにはいかないのだ。
それにラッシュ殿は世界的に高名なレムナント研究者サイクス夫妻のご子息。そのラッシュ殿のために我らがお手伝いするのは当然のことです。
申し訳ないが素性は確認させてもらった。いや父さんたちが有名人でよかったよ。
And here comes Emma to be told that she's got to accompany Rush again, which she's going to be really pleased about.
構わんエマ、報告を。
イエスマイロード。取り急ぎセラパレスにあるアカデミー支部と連絡をつけ、こちらでラッシュ殿をお預かりしている旨は伝えました。
アカデミーに連絡してくれたのか。助かった。アカデミーって連絡をなかなか受け付けてくれないからさ。あそこは秘密主義の塊だからな。ありがとうエマ。
しかしエルシオンのアカデミー本部にまで正確に伝わるかどうかは。
大丈夫だよ。家族がさらわれたんだ。いくらアカデミーでも父さんたちに伝えてくれるさ。ただサイクス夫妻は現在大事な研究に関わっておられる。動けるまでには時間がかかるだろう。ご両親から連絡があるまでは私が力を貸そう。ありがとう。
I mean, as soon as we're out of the intro sequence with mocap stuff, it's very much like the FF12 animation style.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the caves where a young woman was being abducted, or the ruins where CD types have made a lair? I think we'll... Wait, I can't even walk around? Oh no, I can. That's that's okay, that's good. Okay. Let's buy some gear. Oh, I can't afford those. Oh no, I can. Powers of relaxation. Let's go see what missions are like. The soundtrack does not have a lot of chill.
Nope.
And we're into nondescript tunnels in random caves. I suppose it's taken longer than it did in Infinite Undiscovery. Now, do you regain all HP after battle stuff? Yes. Ah. 2 zoom levels on the camera, that's good. Oh, hello. I got spidered. Okay, that's a legitimately cool idea. You can capture monsters, but instead of, like, using them to fight, you either break up their corpses for raw materials, or you sell them. I'm down for that. 3 of those?
先制攻撃だ。
No, I only got 1.
お前とやってやる。
横から崩すぞ。
Wait, there are action commands. What is that? Some other kind of remnant.
なんでこんなとこに女の人が集められてんだ？
こりゃもしかして、
そこで何してやがる。
おめえらあれだな。近頃この辺りをうろうろしてるって噂の闇ブローカーの連中だな。
闇ブローカー？
何者だてめえら。
おめえらみたいなのが心の底から大嫌いなもんだよ。今すぐぶっ潰してやるから覚悟しな。ラッシュ、おめえも手伝うよな。
もちろんやってやるぜ。
生意気な。てめえらこそ生きて帰れると思うんじゃねえぞ。
And boss fight, I guess. I feel like if I just charge in, I'm going to get flanked. That could be a problem. Oh god, I'm actually going to wipe on this encounter. Whoops. Where's that going to send me back to? So the autosave is empty.
Rip.
I think I have to do this all again. Well, autosave was off by default.
So much for auto.
Ye fucking gods.
2008 called. They're sorry, but not really.
2008 called, they're sorry for pretending to be 1998.
Wow. My lowest party member just got 4 levels of experience.
横から行くのもいい。
So far, the plot has been... I am a kid who left the village to go save the world or whatever, but... Okay, let me see if I can get this straight. I had to go into the dream world to remind an old woman that... To make an old woman realize that her partner in crime from 20 years ago wasn't actually dead. She just thought he was because some shit went down. So I could go back into the real world and get a key to a tower, which I then took... I went to the tower, I got Ra's mirror, and then I went back into the dream world and fought the bad guy. So I could save the king and queen of the real world.
That sounds convoluted.
That's what happens when you have 2 interlinked worlds, I guess.
Okay. There will now be 2 turns of dodging. Because that's a great way to make a point about a vidgum.
俺の邪魔はさせないぜ。やるね。
Right, to the city map.
I think I've looked this up before, but I'm gonna go look on speedrun.com and see what the last Remnant world record is.
6 hours, I think.
But that sounds right. Any percent, 545 on PC. 100% empty. Because, of course.
I mean,
Why would you
100%
do
infinite undiscovery would be more impressive.
Ugh.
Let's try that again.
Did you turn autosave on?
Yes.
Good.
I have seen it autosaving.
There's no mad about autosaves. Like, if it's not on by default, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, particularly as, like, there are no save points in this game.
So you have to save yourself or rely on autosave.
Yeah, and you just assume that once save points have disappeared from a JRPG, it's going to have some sort of autosave system. Or at least pre-boss checkpointing, for crying out loud.
And I mean, that's what bothers me though. Like, it has autosaves, but if you don't turn them on by default, you're dumb. That's bad design. Like, objectively. Fucking Trails in the Sky did it right. It was 2004, and it's just like, no, there's an autosave. Just go left from the fucking thing. Oh my god.
お前とやってやる。いたぜ。
横から崩すぞ。行くぜ。
先制攻撃だ。
Ah, so turbo mode is a straight toggle. I think we should leave turbo mode on, generally speaking. And the frame rate takes a hit every time it does the battle transition.
こいつらを叩くぜ。
横から行くぞ。
I'm going to be drowning in locked off bits of monster before long. Oh man, we're surrounded, that's bad. Uh-oh. How do I heal?
I believe the command is herb item art. I don't know
It's not available though. I feel absurdly fragile. Nope. What the fuck? Well, I have autosaves now.
Yep.
I think it autosaves after every fight as well, which is nice. Shit. Let's see how we get on with the boss fight this time. Nope. What the hell am I supposed to do? Why? Ah. Nope, that's not worked. hell, I'm so bad at these triggers.
やる気か？
And somehow I survived that. No? Right, I am actually going to have to look this up. What the hell are you supposed to do on this boss to not die? Fifth attempt? Fucking hell. Right.
Yes!
Okay, we did it. Jesus.
Congrats.
What is this? Ah. It's a warp.
よし
What the hell is buzz? And I'm in the sell menu for this monster I captured, and it says it can be sold at a high price and is best used for buzz. BWZ.
Booze? I don't know.
Maybe. I have some money now. I really like to buy some defensive items. Anybody here sell armor? You gonna give it a go as well?
Yep.
Good luck.
Probably won't have too much trouble.
So, monster bits are customization components or breed components. That sounds ominous. Hasn't been anything about leveling up yet. Just a little bit alarming. But I guess we are a year out from this company publishing FF13. Oh, Mystic Arts. A bit early in the game for those. Apparently they're just spells.
You silly. I'm gonna skip this cutscene.
Because you've watched me play it like 3 times.
No, just because, whatever. God, I forgot about this music.
It has no chill. I think this enemy is a cockroach.
Hmm?
Ko こいつらでいいでしょう。よーし。行くぜ。こいつらを叩くぜ。てい。聞いてるぞ。
I like how the only possibilities for when you hit one of the action commands are too slow and perfect. It's like, we couldn't be bothered programming anything more complicated than yes or no, but we called yes perfect because, eh.
行くぜ。こいつらを叩くぜ。ほい。行くぜ。こいつらを叩くぜ。ほれ、聞いてるぞ。横から行くのもいい。行くぜ。
So there is apparently no option to look at a larger map. Oh, there it is. Let's go over this side first. Yes, yep, that's a dead end with a chest in it if ever I saw one. It's so weird playing DQ5 and like there being dead ends that don't actually have chests in.
It's refreshing. If annoying.
It's pretty annoying. I mean, like, I'll probably talk about it on the podcast. I think it's really interesting to see the stuff that kind of, you know, I was expecting that kind of thing, but I've never played a game in which I learned to expect it. And I expect it in every game. Satisfactory. there are other enemies in this area.
行くぜ。先手必勝ってね。
A thing that's going to get really old really fast is attacking two groups of enemies on the map and there being three groups of enemies in battle. Because outnumbering is clearly pretty fucking important in this system.
If you don't feel confident, don't attack both of them.
I mean, it was going to be really, really hard to get them separate from where they were in this particular instance. Because they were right next to each other.
ここは我慢です。
I'm definitely getting some sort of XP because people are learning new moves.
Reminder that Saga is a series where like you just do things and get moves. And
It's true, actually.
Saga Writer, and I forget who worked on
Kawazu
Saga.
was on this one, I think.
He wrote it.
Okay. I thought Kawazu was the producer.
Producer was Nobuyuki Ueda. Who did work on Final Fantasy IX and Crystal Chronicles and Romancing Saga, so...
There you go. We should probably do a Saga game at some point, just because like, we keep using it as an explanation for why Square games are weird.
Yeah, probably.
Start of year 3? If we're not doing Pokemon for the start of year 3. No, we're doing...
Dragon's Dogma.
That's right. This is a really bad starting point in the game.
What is this power as a command is really funny to me.
It's so bad. Like, why is it even there? That's just a dead end. I found a staircase. Whoa! That's a big monster. All of a sudden. You attack the Mystic Arts, you just attack.
こいつらでいいでしょ。
ここだ。横から崩すぞ。
しっかり。 まだまだ成長しますぞ。
So does AP recharge between battles? It looks like it does. Oh god, there's another one.
The only thing about maybe working a Saga game into our schedule is like... Which one? Because there's a lot of them and they're all weird in kind of a same general way and all weird in their own ways.
Yeah.
So...
We should ask Sam.
We should, like, ask people on Twitter who have played them.
I am really bad at telling which button it's going to be in these friggin' action commands. Why does this game have action commands?
Because
Why?
2008?
Yeah. At least Lost Odyssey's weird action command system was entirely consistent, rather than popping up at random.
Being a Sovani is probably pretty cool because you can always have the I'm too important for your bullshit crossed arms. Just like...
Yeah. While still gesturing wildly.
Yeah. I also like that the Sovanis can equip like 2 broadswords or like 4 short swords. It's just like, yes, I want to be that ridiculous.
Oh, we found a cult.
Yeah.
遠くない未来必ず災いが降り注ぐであろう天は轟き海は荒れ狂いそして大地が引き裂かれるのだ人は人らしく実直に生きればならない魔の力を使ってまで楽して生きようなどとは
Right, I forgot that this is like... This system is accessories. So... You get ring, bracelet, belt that increase your HP, AP, initial AP, strength, intellect, and speed. Right.
Oi, これって。
どうやら反レムナント活動家のようですな。
なんかさっきから怖いこと言ってるけど、放っておくわけにはいかないよな。
何者だ。あれこそは魔の使い。卑しきアスラム公の従者どもではないか。見よ。堕落しきった緩みきった情けなきあの顔をああなってしまってはもはや助かる道はないぞちょうど良いではないか諸君アスラムにて対を下す前の景気づけだあの従者どもを血祭りに
What is going on with his animations?
勝利の門を開け放つのだ
God, the giant sword is so goofy nonsense. And the fact that you can just walk right up to the bit where it's pointed into the ground is just like, what the hell?
How many times am I going to wipe on this boss, do you reckon?
Too many.
こいつらでいいでしょ。はい。おお。ああ。
横から崩すぞ。
か乱されるな。
Too bad. Uh-oh. Well, that's one. Yeah, so it auto saves after battles, but not after opening chests. So...
こいつらでいいでしょ。ああ、大丈夫ですか。 されるな。大丈夫ですか。
Rush his equipment, give him a katana, and then move the broadsword to his offhand. Because anime, this is how we. This is my master strategy.
Okay. So that only took one wipe.
Congrats. Let's fuck these flies up. I got swords, multiple swords.
よし。
Okay, that's a class change immediately.
What?
Rush has already gotten a class change.
What?
Class expert fighter.
What?
I'm not kidding, I fought one battle when he had two swords and now he's an expert fighter.
Well, I guess I know what I need to buy at the next shop.
I think it's just like, if you have a different, it changes once you fight a fight with a different...
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I can... If you go into the party member screen, you can go to like change wield style, and then check, you can check arts and stuff. And right now, I have dual wield. So, I'll keep rolling with that for a bit.
じゃあ他のレムナントとか？
その光はまるで意志があるかのように空を飛んでいったそうです。これはルミナスとは違いますな。
空飛ぶ化け物。
おそらくは。
その光はどこへ？
ディル高原です。
よし、4将軍はラッシュ君と共にディル高原へ向かえ。族のレムナントには十分気をつけろ。
レムナント？空飛ぶ化け物が？
レムナントに関してはアカデミーが全て管理しているはずです。しかしそのようなレムナントは聞いたことがありません。
アカデミーが知っているレムナントなどほんの一部に過ぎん。族は未知のレムナントとその契約者を擁している。戦いは慎重に行え。イリーナ城救出を最優先せよ。
イエスマイロード。
心配するなよダビッド。必ずイリーナを連れて帰るからさ。
Party members.
I just went too fast for a button press, dang it.
Really?
Yep.
Of course the humans can't be called humans, they are Mitra.
Yep. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna change Rush to... I'll just unequip his second hand and then make him do Power Grip. Get that katana in two hands. Let's try this boss fight.
So, Rush's special power is going to be a time manipulation power.
Yep.
Okay.
The time shift thing is what makes, like, linking a bunch of shit together viable. Get ready for a beatdown. Reblock? Oh Christ, that's a new word.
Yeah.
Flank attack, oh no! Oh no, I got flank attacked, but I dodged. So, eat a dick.
大丈夫ですか。横から崩すぞ。まだまだ成長しますぞ。
Oh, how do I stop time shifting?
Attack with combat arts! Destroy! Omni Strike!
Wait, how did you get Omni Strike available?
I had enough AP and garbage, I guess. Anyway, that's 3,600 damage. I win.
No kidding.
まだまだ成長しますぞ。
I don't understand the conditions under which, like, commands are supposed to appear. Randomly, you can or cannot do the thing you need to be able to do in order to win this fight. Wonderful.
I just made sure that, like, I just barreled down all the unions that weren't the big main guy, and then it was a one-on-one, and then kept my health up with restorative herbs. Now that I have some extra money, I'm gonna go buy some more, like, accessories, I guess.
I haven't seen that many for sale yet. I might not have looked at the right shops, I guess.
There is a shop that's like a bottle, a basket, and a bunch of herbs that has a broadsword, buckler, ring, bracelet, belt.
Ah, right, gotcha. So there is a love stat? I just got a prompt saying Emma's love has grown.
Huh.
Guessing it's a relationship system, but
it's probably like a morale thing.
Yeah, actually that'll be it.
I'm gonna get Rush of Belt, so he gets more strength. And I'll get a bracelet next time for more HP. I am still broke, but that's fine. Time to go to the Rebellion ruins.
Oh god. I love this, almost having my morale broken when there's 10 soldiers versus 2 like freaky wolf creatures.
Wow, okay. That was interesting. I did a critical defense and it did 1600 damage. Wow.
Are we playing different games?
I don't know. I mean, there's not like a difficulty thing that I've somehow fucked up.
I don't think
like,
so.
There's no...
I mean, I'm usually, like, the one setting I'm usually pretty good at finding is the lowest difficulty setting.
Yeah, and
Game wins points for having a massive bridge, though. Massive bridges are good.
I can't believe I got a fucking Omni Strike.
I can't believe you got a fucking Omni Strike on the boss that I had to wipe on 6 times.
Oh my god. This episode of DGC is brought to you by Salt.
Salt and RNGesus. Praise be. I don't know, if I figure out why it is that sometimes commands are available and sometimes they aren't, like, I won't mind, but if it turns out that there is genuinely a random element to what you're able to choose to do in battles, that's going to make me very, very angry indeed.
And if that's the case, I will have like next to no trouble with it because apparently I just find the correct strategies the first time through on everything. That's my shtick. What is a difficult video game? I don't know. I've never played one.
If you're going to be insufferable about this all month, we're going to have problems.
I'm just laughing because fucking Omni Strike isn't like that's the big game-winning thing they show off in the intro for free, and I actually got to use it on a thing that was giving you trouble, and it's just like...
I hate you so much. So much.
What is this nonsense?
Mind you, like, So the main reason to do chain battles and like multi-link encounters is to get more drops, but I'm getting bajillions of drops anyway, and I don't yet have anything to use them for.
It's gonna be like item upgrading and creation stuff, or
Yeah.
just money.
But like, we have no idea what those systems are going to be like. I don't want to transport anywhere, do I?
And also, you're fighting. You want to chain together multiple fights so you don't get your battle rank up too fast. Because if that levels up too fast, the battles get harder and you don't get as much like experience relative to the encounter difficulty. So, like that was a major problem in the 360 version that they kind of toned down a lot in the PC version.
So your battle rank goes up based on just how many encounters you fight.
Basically, yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Because
it's mitigated, like, it's not a linear thing with... Like, if you fight a bunch, like, 1,000 single encounters is not the same as 502 encounters.
yeah.
But there is a non-negligible difference. I am now battle rank 2, neato.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Sam?
I'm good. Yeah. Yourself?
This is an extraordinarily bad game, and I am made of salt at the moment.
Right, I've got to turn on the stream thing
Whoop.
because I've literally just switched on my computer.
Yeah, Becky wiped 2 boss 6 times, and then I got the win button in my one attempt at it. So...
Oof.
It's pretty much peak salt at the moment.
Oh dear. I don't know, I sort of played like the first like half hour or so just to give it a shot. And like it seems interesting, but I don't know.
かつてはこの町も和を司るレムナント、ラバーソウルを中心に栄えていたのです。
Why is the Remnant of Peace called the Rubber Soul?
ラバーソウルとの契約を引き継ぐものが増えたのです。
The Rubber Soul. This is
レムナントは
JoJo's Bizarre
数多く
Adventure.
存在しますが、その姿も司る力も同じものは一つとしてありません。しかし一点だけ共通していることがあります。
Wow, apparently I fought both of those Chimera things in the same fight without meaning to. That's nice.
いわゆるブランクレムナントは恐ろしい災いを
Becky, have
コラ
you
プスを
played the World of Final Fantasy demo yet?
Yes, I did some tweeting about it last night.
Oh, I didn't see. It's a bit. You're kind of walking in a straight line, really, for most of it, aren't you?
It's
Which is not.
clearly not a finished level from the game. Also, my voice is coming through your stream audio. You need to mute the stream.
I'm not even got the stream on. Just a sec.
No, Sam's just echoing with what
okay.
was happening. It wouldn't have happened. That would not have happened in like real time. There would be 8 seconds of like delay.
That's true.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, yeah, like it's clearly not. I guess it's like a debug area or something that they had. They just thought, oh, we can put this out as a demo.
Oh, yeah, no, it... I mean, it seems alright, but I feel like it doesn't get a good, like, early grasp on anything.
It's pretty dense and doesn't give you any information at all about the story.
Or, like, it just...
It's a weird demo, basically. It looks very nice, though.
And for the battles to move at a decent speed, I have to hold down a button.
I found that on Battlespeed 5 it was okay.
Wait, is that... Wait, is it... Like, because this is not a consistent thing. Because in other, like, Square games, 1 is the fastest.
As far as I could tell, 5 was the fastest.
I'm gonna have to load that up again.
Shame I don't have a system I could play it on and offer my thoughts on it, but just like...
Because I mean, the annoying thing is you can't, like, while playing the game, change the setting. You only do it from the start menu.
Yeah, that's definitely a demo thing, though.
That's like something you only show at like trade shows or something.
Yeah, it's a very weird.
I mean, I can't. Like, this is a personal small quibble and probably doesn't really affect the game that much, but I can't invert the camera either.
Yeah, that one will be in though.
I mean, I just played through a game that has on PS4 that has no inverted camera option.
Really?
Which was 100-foot robot golf, which they're patching in, but it didn't release with it. The game's bizarre.
That was the impression I got from watching. From watching a little bit of you streaming it, I did get the impression it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw.
They did make Roundabout, which is a game about a revolving limousine.
Yeah.
Roundabout is also weird. I will give you that.
Roundabout's great. But no, Roundabout 100-foot robot golf is really good and actually has some pretty well done Evangelion parody stuff to it. But no, it was... I don't know if you saw, when I was streaming it, I was basically playing a level where it was like 4-player split screen, but you controlled all 4 at once.
What?
Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, that was one of the levels I streamed, and that is the strangest thing.
Flank attack. Dodge.
Right, how are we doing? Ah, fucking hell.
Terminated.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, 5 is the fastest speed. Because I've just come off of playing well, I've been playing Dragon Quest Builders, in which in the message speed stuff, 1 is the fastest. So that's what confused me a bit. I believe I had the same thing happen in Final Fantasy VII, where I intended to speed the battle system up, but accidentally slowed it down.
Whoops.
I mean, there's also like the thing with like fucking the SNES Final Fantasies where like if you turn up the battle speed too far, you're just giving the enemies more turns.
Really?
Yeah. I know that's a thing in Final Fantasy V, and even its GBA remake, so...
Yeah, several of the older Final Fantasy games, the actual effect of battle speed is more a difficulty setting.
A Mystic Chance gives you the opportunity to learn a new Mystic art.
No, I liked having...
Have you just looked into more bullshit?
Is
Spark
this...
2, baby!
Is this a fucking Saga game?
Yes, basically. Also, which Saga game should we do for the podcast?
If we were to do one.
Person who has played some Saga games at some point. Sam?
I have only ever played, like, actual Saga games, I've only played Unlimited Saga. And don't play that one. That game is bad.
Yes, my lord.
See, I figured we'd just ask on Twitter with people who, like, have played a lot more of the Saga games, because it seems like it would be more productive.
I played The Legend of Legacy, which, as I understand, is Saga without plot.
So, you know, real right for a podcast.
Yeah, no, it was like, they made a big deal of getting, like, Masato Kato to do the story on that game, and there's barely any story. I mean, considering some of his stories, I'm kind of alright with that. That what? From the person that was one of the writers on Xenogears and Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a frog in it. But yeah. Oh, sorry, carry on.
No, I was just saying you missed. I got the Omni Strike, the super move on a boss that wiped Becky 6 times, and now I've gotten a better Mystic art, and Spark is now level 2, just randomly. And this is a Saga game, apparently.
No kidding.
I don't know, like, because I reviewed Legend of Legacy, and I wasn't like, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it either. But I've been kind of like in my head. There's just sort of been this sort of thing of I kind of want to go back to it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's just some. It might have been because it's the same composer on World of Final Fantasy, and that music is really nice. In both games.
Yeah, World of Final Fantasy has good music. At least from like the demo and the trailers.
It's Masashi Hamauzu who did Final Fantasy 13 and some of 10's soundtrack. He is a very good composer.
This is a new location.
He produced a pop album as well, which is really cool.
And lots of Japanese composers do.
Yeah, but it's one I quite liked.
Are we in a flashback again? We must be. Cursorina's here.
No, I shouldn't keep talking during all the cutscene stuff, should I?
It's...
Maybe this isn't a flashback, maybe this is, like, where she actually is now. This musical cue was a bit weird.
ている暇があったら一口でも食べろ。お前の命は主のもの。倒れることは許さん。
おい、待てよ。いつまであやっとくんだ。とっとと引き渡しちまおうぜ。
同情か。
あんな小娘壊して何が面白い。
全ては主の意志である。お前は命令に従っておればよい。
分かった。じゃあさっさと命じろ。娘のおもり以外の命令をな。
そうだな。次のレムナントを試すか。
As if the walking animations weren't bad enough, going down the stairs. Blimey. Oh, I didn't want to go to the world map. What the hell?
So, like, Mughals are an enemy, like, you can find in World of Final Fantasy. Is that in... I don't know if I've seen that happen. Because I can't... It might... I feel like it might have, but I can't remember.
I can't remember a Final Fantasy game where you fight Mughals.
I felt really bad about fighting these Mughals.
Because
they're like...
Final Fantasy 14.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Good King Mogomog. It is really good.
The Pumpkin King.
Yes.
But no, like, yeah, like when you hit these Mughals, like they say, like Kupo, like you've just sort of like provoked them for no reason, like they're just annoyed at you.
Yeah, well, it's quite a peaceful kind of game, I think.
Yeah. But it seems like there's a lot to play with.
Potentially. I mean, like, every monster having its own sphere grid is interesting, but I feel like that's potentially going to get quite wearing.
Didn't 13.2 have something like that?
Basically,
kinda, but it was still just a straight line in a different shape.
Yeah.
Like, the only trade-off it introduced was which monsters you spent XP on, basically. Or the level of items that are effectively XP.
Yeah, I was just... They're probably... I don't know specifics, but if it's kind of like... Every monster type probably has its own sphere grid, more than, like, every single monster individually.
No, each monster individually does, but, like, the way the grids work is really simple.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. I'm just making assumptions about, like, decent design, which I assume it has.
But yeah, that's me done with that demo. I think I'm gonna pick this game up. I mean, I've already pre-ordered it.
You're just gonna leave it in the mailbox.
It's well, no, because I could have easily cancelled it if I didn't like the demo that much. Like, yeah, but there's that, and I think between then and after that, it's Final Fantasy 15, which, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm looking forward to 15, but that's because I quite like the idea of just a Final Fantasy game where you just drive through Final Fantasy landscapes.
I am cool with Final Fantasy Road Trip.
I think the plot's going to be a disappointment, but
it seems that way from the small amount of writing I've seen on it.
it's too early to know, really. But
Yeah.
like, you know, the driving as it was in the Platinum demo felt good. If it feels like that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I should. I wonder if I could like just be crazy with the driving. Can I?
I suspect they won't let you drive off road.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna be hunting chocobos from your car.
They're gonna put burnout physics. That's the new change. They keep making loads of changes.
Well, no, the car's gonna fly. I'm looking forward to that.
Dude, that'd be great with burnout physics as well.
No, Sam. No, it wouldn't.
Burnout physics. It fails to lift off the ground.
It's that or BeamNG.drive.
Final Fantasy 15, Busto's Revenge. Holy shit.
I'm not sure the game would be playable.
No, you just hide Busto as the super boss, and then everyone's fine until they try and do the super boss, and then their game melts.
Oh.
Right, so in order for the plot to activate, I had to go to... I couldn't just go to the pub.
Would be nice. You could.
I had to go... Oh no, maybe not. Oh, no, there we are. Yes, so... The actual location that I need to go to advance the plot is the pub, because the pub is where you go for information. But I couldn't just go to the pub because I know that's where you go for information. I had to talk to the right guard in the town square first to be reminded about the pub. That I was told was the place to go for information an hour ago.
It's very arbitrary.
Well, I mean, on 360, that would have been an hour and a half ago.
It was actually an hour and a half ago, and like it would have been 2 hours on 360. But yeah,
it would have been. I'd have got bored and switched the game off.
The 360 version is bad.
The PC version doesn't look great.
The 360 version is worse. It's so much worse.
I believe you, but it's not. There's no. It's just that I couldn't find any vertical sync option. So, and on mine, it's screen tearing like mad.
I'm not having that problem, but it does drop a lot of frames every battle transition.
And I'm not having any of this issue.
You're not streaming at the same time, then?
I wasn't streaming at the same time.
Yeah. My computer is really inconsistent about when it wants to run things nicely. But at least I solved that adware problem that was just popping up empty windows of Google Chrome in the background. Gnawing on my RAM. Ugh.
I've just loaded up more Dragon Quest builders again. This game's good.
I want to play it, but
It does look quite appealing.
I'm really into it, but I've heard that when you get to a new chapter, you're basically starting from scratch. Like, you start basically at like no character growth, and you have no more materials. You basically start in the new town from zero.
oh boy.
But I mean, I can guess that kind of works depending on how they do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll see.
So when you accept a quest, it immediately teleports you to the quest location.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, they put Dragon Quest builders out on PS3 in Japan, but not outside of Japan.
Dang.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I wanna get it on PS3, but I really need a PS4, and by need, I mean need to avoid getting one so I don't develop an even bigger backlog.
I mean, I've got. To be fair, I bought like 2 games last week for the PS4, and also finished them. But yeah, I've been accruing games. I think it's just like the fact that I now know, oh, I've got disposable income, and this is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I am getting paid nothing every month. So.
I should definitely have gone and recruited some dudes.
Yeah. Good thing you turned autosave on.
No kidding.
But yeah, once you get the ability to recruit dudes, you want to fill up your squadron.
I think I'll be alright if I just take it really easy on making sure that I only fight one thing at a time. Why is recover your health available as an option on the first turn?
Because if you get intercepted or whatever.
Yes.
Because everything happens all at once, so if you get smacked, you're gonna be able to heal up immediately.
Okay, so the tiny child I'm here to rescue is significantly larger than his captors.
Yep.
叩くぜ。よっしゃ、どうだ。
This could be bad. Nope, we're okay. Really gonna attack. Good.
俺の邪魔はさせないぜ。
That's definitely really loud running water sounds of blood being spilled. Lovely.
Splurge.
Uh-huh.
Turns out Rush Sykes is just a sentient bag of blood.
Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it?
It's a lot much. Fucking hell.
It's like I mean, I've certainly seen a few anime with that much blood. I don't know, what's the only thing that's coming to mind is like Afro Samurai. But that's the thing of like cut someone and then freeze frame and then push out tons of buckets of blood raining everywhere sort of deal.
Yeah. Good grief. Blood does not sound like that. Oh shit. Well, dang.
Okay, so I asked someone who liked Saga games, and they said, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, which is the PS2 remake of Romancing Saga. But that only came out in North America.
What platform? What platform?
PS2.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bit awkward.
The one I was always interested in was Saga Frontier 2, only because it looked pretty.
That does look pretty.
But I'm not sure, like, picking a game because it looks pretty is just necessarily the right thing to do.
Oops.
とか食い止めるぞ。ほれ。なんか来たぜ。
Nope. I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did the first time, and just it's not working. That's still
God, the
wrong.
ragdolls. In JRPGs, we don't really get ragdolls all that often, so watching Rush just keel over backwards.
I mean, I've been playing a lot of Valkyria Chronicles, which has ragdolls.
Didn't Resonance of Fate have ragdolls?
That's a very unusual JRPG. But yes, it did. It didn't have a lot of human enemies, though, or even enemies that did a lot of ragdolling.
It just had the most awful animations for when your party was in a panic mode.
God, those animations. Nope, I'm dead. Again. Apologies for the massive spike in game volume every time it goes back to the menu, because the menu doesn't take the game volume from the last loaded save. It's automatically on full.
Yep, and yeah, ugh. Very 2009 PC port.
It's weird. Nope. This is a little bit ridiculous.
Oh man, in the last Remnant tab on Steam, the most recent news is on Kotaku. Square Enix working on a new RPG. It's not Final Fantasy from 2011.
Yeah.
I believe that's what became Bravely Default.
It says new action role-playing game.
Why do I not have any healing commands available? when I'm at less than half health. What the fucking hell, game? Can I quit out of this mission? Because I can't complete it.
Let's go look at this archive thing and see what images I can discern. Nope. Oh my god. I wanna find out. This excerpt from this Kotaku article in 2011 is incredible.
Oh boy.
Ichimura apparently told Famitsu that 2 years were spent circling the globe, surveying players, assembling art, and solidifying the basis of the game. Not sure why 2 years were required. They could have just played Mass Effect or the Elder Scrolls and called it a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up later and put it in the box, aren't I?
From 2011, that vintage Kotaku Bashcraft nonsense.
Fucking Bashcraft.
I'll toss it in the. I tossed it in the mod channel, Becky.
Thanks.
I actually, on my way home last night, I'd seen like the games editor of The Guardian like walk past me to get on his train.
Well, I mean, you must get a train sometimes.
Yeah. So that was slightly bizarre.
Hang on. Before I do anything else, let's... How... Ah.
God damn it, Devon.
What?
How do you end up being so fast with these RPGs?
I'm very good.
Oh, you'll probably end up like playing 7 and beating it in less than 70 hours.
I'm not that good. Once I get around to it, I'll probably clock in at 80. But I don't have the $40 for it right now, so...
I meant the PS1. No.
No, I'm not.
No, of course not. Never.
I want the improved localization. You know that.
I was just making a length joke.
Oh, there we go. Right. Fuck me. Okay, hopefully now I can actually win this fight. It was the Gaston Caves.
Yeah, so one of the benefits of attacking as many groups as possible in one battle is that your skills get boosted chance to level up. So that's cool.
Okay, I need to pick up the quest again, I guess. Okay, let's do this again.
It seems like a lot of like publications are really like either really high on Dragon Quest builders or like high on it but with reservations. Or like it's I don't know. My favorite thing about Dragon Quest builders is how when you do something, sometimes the entire village will run into the same room and start clapping.
Leroy has offered his opinion on which Saga game to play on Twitter, and says Unlimited Saga.
I mean, some people like that game.
I mean, his tweet says, "I love death, so Unlimited Saga."
Fucking hell, Leroy.
I mean, same, but
I feel like that's a game. I think it seems like the only like person, like Leroy likes it, but like Jeremy Parish seems way into it as well. Yes, but I think he's got the only like A reviews. Like he gave an A to the Persona PSP port. because everyone was given it 6. I didn't get on with that Persona PSP version actually.
Which Persona 3 or Persona 1?
Persona 1.
I think that's just because Persona is a bitch of a game.
It felt slow.
I mean, yeah.
And I believe it's sped up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you guys are playing Persona, aren't you?
Yep. At Leroy's behest. Or rather, our behest that he'd pick a goddamn game.
And so he picked Persona.
Yep.
Because we vetoed Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, well, that's not the most accessible game.
Neither is Persona 1, probably.
It's a lot more so than SMT 1.
Quite possibly. I can't get over how much, like, the cover art for Persona 1, though, looks like a bad webcomic fan work of Persona 1. Like, that cover art is so bad. It's amazing.
The art for that game has kind of seemed a bit off in general.
Yeah.
Especially in the American localization of the PS1 version, the art is way off.
Uh-huh.
Because they whitewash everyone.
Ah.
And they give it people like names like Brad, and like they try very hard to make it American, so hard that they forget to leave like in the pharmacy that has a weird Japanese song that is singing about all the things you can buy in the pharmacy.
Oh boy.
Also, there's a point in the game where there's another quest you can do, and if you decide to do that, basically you're pushing the game down a different path with a different ending.
Huh.
And that was cut out of the original American version, but is intact in the PSP one.
I am looking at, there's this page on the Last Remnant wiki that says quick walkthrough of side quests in chronological order.
Hang on. I have to comment on this. If you're watching the stream, as I walk into the guild, watch the guy's ears who's by the desk. Because there was a physics thing and a half!
This
did you
is
see
Unreal
it?
Engine, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
Unreal.
Unreal 3. That is pretty unreal.
There's a lot of texture popping.
Yeah. And also, ear popping.
That was pretty good. I hope that's going to happen more often. But that has been 3 hours, even though I haven't made 3 hours worth of progress. So I think I'll call it a night there.